Second dynamic.
A we and me dynamic. One of the things that I have learned about myself is that when I'm in a me mindset, I move the world in such a way that I'm right. I actually have a need to be right, a craving to be right. And I will look for proof and data that supports me being right.
So I would say the alternative to that me mindset of needing to be right is being in this place of open or openness. So what does it look like when you walk through the world and rather than hanging on to this need to be right, you are open to what is? And so one tool to help us go from here to here is...
I forgot.
These are nice ideas and the concepts that we observe in organizations, but how do you go from this place to this place?
Do you remember the one time we were working together a long time ago and I had said something and you totally weren't getting what I said? And I couldn't figure out a way to get it across, so I picked up a table and I put the table into the center of the room and I said, what if the table was talking? And we were talking as if the table was a human and you still weren't getting it. And there was a way that somebody in the room just kind of shifted and say, ooh, what if? And that helps me become to this place where I was open. And I was like, all right, and I totally admitted how I was not communicating clearly. And suddenly I was open to another possibility where we created a teachable moment in the room for these participants that would not have happened. Because I was so narrowly focused on trying to get my idea across that my misspoke. You were being so open that you created something that is a legacy that continues to live in with that organization now.
But part of the tool of moving from a place of need to be right to a place of openness is admitting your mistakes. And so Will, I could have done a much better job of being open, and rather than forcing my perspective and way on you, what would it look like to have asked a question and said, okay, what does this look like in your brain? Because clearly I wasn't getting that, and I didn't really give you a chance to get that. So our invitation to you to move from this place of need to be right to being open is think of a person at work or in your life where you feel like you might be in this place with, and go up to them and just acknowledge it. Acknowledge and admit that mistake that you were doing that. And there's this subtle little shift that happens in your brain that moves you into this place.
Great leaders know how to admit mistakes.